So I'm going to start calling Jeremy Maclin 7-Eleven. Yeah, because he's always open. And he's making DeSean Jackson's departure from Philadelphia an afterthought. He sure picked the right time to sign a one-year contract. I mean, that man needs to get paid meow. Maclin is on pace to break Mike Quick's single-season receiving record of 1409 in 1983, surpass Terrell Owens' 14 touchdowns in 2004, and is on course to tie Brian Westbrook's receptions record of 90 in 2007. I mean, this guy's been on fire this season. He's been hotter than Mila Kunis in those Jim Beam commercials. Anyway, Maclin has 790 receiving yards on the year, with 345 of them coming the last 2 weeks. He's also posted 22 catches and 4 of his 8 touchdowns in the last pair of games. He's hauled in 45 passes on 80 targets this season and is yet to record a drop. So, if you do the math, if Maclin doesn't get hurt and replicates what he's done the first 8 games, he will have 90 receptions for 1,580 yards and 16 scores by season's end. I mean, that's freaking incredible. To compare, because receivers do roam free in this Chip Kelly offense, Jackson tallied 82 catches for 1,332 yards and 9 touchdowns a year ago. The Bitter Birds have been saying it for years. We've believed that Maclin has always been the better receiver between the two, but the results never showed it. Well, until now. The 6-year 2009 first-round pick out of Missouri has amazingly never had a 1,000-yard season. His high was 964 in 2010, and it's not because he's injury-prone. Last season, when he missed the year with a torn ACL, Maclin had only missed 5 games in his career, with 3 of them coming in 2011. Now, you can say that he never reached the 1,000-yard mark because he played alongside Jackson, but he's had a trio of 1,000-yard years. By the way, Jackson's missed 9 games in his career due to injury, so take that for what it's worth. But the reason why I believe Maclin's better is because he's a jack of all trades, while Jackson, well, he's a one-trick pony. Jackson runs a go route, and because corners play back on him due to his speed, he also gets open on the comeback route as well. But that's really all he's got. Maclin, well, he runs everything. He has better hands and is a better route runner. They're crisper, he comes out of his breaks better, and his hands are just simply amazing. Remember that one-handed catch he had against San Francisco this season along the right sideline? Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Even Pro Football Focus agrees with me, at least for this season. Jackson has an overall rating of plus 0.4, while Maclin stands at plus 9.1. In fact, Maclin is the 4th-rated receiver in the league this season, according to the website, ranking behind just Jordy Nelson, T.Y. Hilton, and Antonio Brown. So, when Jackson left Philly, the concern was that the Eagles no longer had a deep threat. There's no denying that Jackson's the best deep threat in the game, but Maclin hasn't been too far behind him in that department this season. Jackson has 9 catches that have been thrown at least 20 yards downfield. Maclin has 8. Jackson has recorded 452 yards on those 9 receptions, and Maclin has 334. 3 of those 20-plus yard catches from Maclin have come the last two weeks. He hauled in a 54-yard TD catch against Arizona. By the way, he was burning Patrick Peterson all game before he departed with an injury. I mean, Peterson is considered by many, including myself, to be a top 5 cornerback in the NFL. Last week against Houston, he caught a 59-yard score from Foles and a 52-yard reception for Mark Sanchez early in the second. And just to show you Maclin's versatility, he's posted 12 receptions for 179 yards in the intermediate range. That's passes 10 to 19 yards downfield. 17 for 145 in the short range, 0 to 9 yards beyond the line of scrimmage. And he's also utilized in the screen game, tallying 8 passes behind the line of scrimmage for 132 yards. So, as I've just proven, Maclin needs to get paid. He's still just 26 years old, and I think he's still got a lot of good years left, as long as, he doesn't injure another knee. But, yeah, that's all for today. Make sure you follow us on Twitter, @TheBitterBirds. I can't wait for Monday night. The Sanchez, baby. That's all I got to say. Later, all. Take it easy.